Back to Nakuru, journalists covering the drama surrounding the controversial Echoes of War play were caught in the crosshairs of police hostility. Moments before the arrest of former UDA Secretary General Cleophas Malala, the playwright, officers lobbed tear gas at the media, disrupting live broadcasts. The attack, which lasted for 4 tense hours outside Kirobon Girls High School, left 3 journalists injured. This latest assault highlights a growing trend of journalists being targeted while on duty. Police spokesperson Mushiri Nyaga confirmed the incident is under investigation, as Gatete Njoroge now reports.
Wednesday night and the air in Rongai, Nakuru County is thick with white smoke. Police officers stand firm, determined to block journalists from covering the arrest of former UDA Secretary General Cleophas Malala, lobbing tear gas in an attempt to disperse the media. Undeterred, journalists scramble for cover, all the while keeping their cameras rolling, capturing every tense moment as the officers move in. The drama began when Cleophas Malala, playwright of Echoes of War, arrived at Kirobon Girls High School for a rehearsal ahead of their Thursday morning performance. But his plans quickly unraveled as police blocked his vehicle, and the former ruling party Secretary General was arrested under unclear circumstances.
Marianne!
What really sparked tension, however, was the presence of the media. In the chaos that followed, 3 journalists were injured, including Citizen TV's Marianne Nyambura, Inoro TV's Robert Maina, and Standard Group's Peter Kimani.
I was watching Citizen News. I was touched by the brutality the police were handling the journalists, particularly a lady who was carrying live news, live Citizen. The girl was tear gassed 3 times. We are going to raise this matter. I'm going to request for a statement from the minister to explain.
The 3 journalists who sustained soft tissue injuries were rushed to the hospital, treated and later discharged. In a statement, police spokesperson Mushiri Nyaga condemned the assault on journalists, labeling it as a criminal act. He assured the public that the incident is under investigation and that any officer found guilty of misconduct would face consequences. Yet, this response has become all too familiar as security forces continue to target journalists in the course of their duty, an alarming trend that raises serious concerns about press freedom. Back in December, a team of journalists from Citizen TV and TV47 fell victim to police excesses outside the DCI headquarters. Their assignment to cover politicians linked to former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who had been summoned, quickly turned hostile. Officers confiscated their equipment and phones, leaving the journalists with little recourse.
That was a very isolated incident.
DCI boss Mohamed Amin later apologized. However, the apology has done little to quell growing concerns over the treatment of the press. During the anti-government protests between June and July last year, K24 journalist Wanjeri Kariuki was shot 3 times, allegedly targeted by a police officer while covering the demonstrations. It took her over 3 months to recover before she could return to her duties. Gatete Njoroge, Citizen TV.